So here we go. The Atlanta Falcons just named their new head coach. Welcome to Atlanta, I can't even say it. I cannot even say it. So let me try again. Let me try to be welcoming without being welcoming. I can't even say it because this is absolutely not a welcome to Atlanta. And no, this is not a name that I even would like to bring up again. I've done enough videos about this name and I thought I had some time to recover. But unfortunately, I haven't. The Falcons have made the decision to hire Kevin Stefanski to replace Raheem Morris as their head coach, and the city, the fans, the native ATLians, we ain't feeling none of that. Was anybody else? Yeah, there were so many other options. And so what you're not gonna get on ESPN, I'm about to bring it all out. This is a day late with DeAndrea, so let's get into it. This take is not just about sports. It's about culture. It's about the swag that lives in Atlanta, the legacy, the legends, the fan base in Atlanta. They're the only team that cannot seem to tap in to their fan base in the city of Atlanta. It's like every time there's a chance to represent Atlanta, they drop the ball. Man, the Hawks, they seem to get it. The Braves have always done a good job to have the entire city of Atlanta rally behind them. Black, white, young, old. Braves, kudos. They cater to the city. Hell, even the Georgia Bulldogs, the majority of the city of Atlanta, they rocking with the Bulldogs. The Atlanta Falcons, every major move leaves us wondering, what city are you representing? Because nothing about the Falcons' energy ever matches the energy of the city. People always ask me, girl, why are you not a Falcons fan? I have receipts of why I'm not a Falcons fan. Being from Atlanta, it's very easy. That lack of swag, that lack of catering to your fans. I jumped off the bandwagon after 2012, 2013 when they had the NFC Championship game against the 49ers and absolutely collapsed the second half and blew the game. And I was at the game, watched the whole game. Excited first half, whole city in there rocking in the dome, Georgia Dome at that time. And we dropped the ball. We falconed, and that was my last straw. I still have family, friends, people who moved to Atlanta that rock with the Falcons, but I know a mess when I see one. All of their decisions make you go like. So let's keep it a buck. The Falcons are known for being the almost team. The team that looks like they have the win, and then they fumble the bag. Repeatedly. Every time. Not every time, every time. That's what they do. This is about the history behind the Falcons and why we always say they gon' Falcon. Which is why this new coach hire is they gon' Falcon. 28-3. We just got to say those numbers and everybody's going to do this. 28-3. Super Bowl. Tom Brady. The Falcons have the lead. 28-3. And what happens? They fumble the game. Final score, 34-28 in overtime. The first overtime ever in NFL history at that time. Horrible. How do you blow a 28-3 lead? How do you let them come back from that kind of deficit? 28-3, just major fumble. 2012-2013 NFC Championship game against the 49ers. Now, I mentioned it earlier, but this is when I absolutely jumped, rolled, flipped off the Falcon bandwagon. I flipped off of it. I didn't just, let me be cute and just tiptoe down. I flipped off the bandwagon because at that point, no sense. I was at the game. The Georgia Dome was pumping. Everybody was excited. Going into the second half, the Falcons looked amazing. They were up, had the lead 24-14. Third quarter came. Falcons could not score. 49ers put up 7. Fourth quarter came. Falcons could not score. 49ers put up 7 more. And you know who won the game? 49ers. 28-24. I said, this has to be a joke. 28-3, national embarrassment. 2013 NFC Championship devastation. Can you guess who the quarterback was behind both of those historic meltdowns? Can you guess who the quarterback was? Matt Ryan. Yes, that Matt Ryan. Somehow Matt was able to be the quarterback over a decade on the Falcons, and he never absorbed any of the Atlanta culture, Atlanta swag, Atlanta flavor. Now he is upstairs in the front office helping make coaching decisions, hiring decisions. And who is behind the hiring of Kevin Stefanski? Yes, that Matt Ryan. For those of you who need to be caught up, he has a new title within the Falcons organization, and his title is President of Football. It's a new role that was created especially for him. And this is his first major decisions? Come on now, Matt. Come on, bruh. What are we talking about? The math is not mathing. Falcon fans, shocked. Atlanta natives, shocked. Matt, you didn't stop and think that this was not going to be a good fit for this city? Let's take a look at what Atlanta just signed up for. He coached the Cleveland Browns for 6 seasons, from 2020 up until this current year, 2026. He's been Cleveland's head coach. He won Coach of the Year twice. He's made 2 playoff appearances. He's only won 1 playoff game. And from there, it just falls apart. He's worked with Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson, Jacoby Brissett, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, Joe Flacco, Shedeur Sanders. We know how that goes. Under his leadership, the offense flat, predictable, stale. And this is the guy Atlanta just hired to lead a team that's been trying to find its rhythm. Fans are thinking, what are y'all doing? This is the guy that we're supposed to be excited for when there are so many other options? Come on now. Atlanta need a coach that knows how to lead them in wins, that has at least a little bit of swag, personal relatability, and somebody who can come in and respect what the city actually is. And it's not, oh, we do everything by the book. Oh my God, they told me to go left. I'm going to go left. Oh, now they told me to go up. I'm going to go up. They need somebody who can come in here and say, yo, this is how we gonna run the play. No, that ain't working. This is working. And that's what it is. We've seen his stats. We've seen what he produces. And what he's produced is not something that looks like it's going to win in Atlanta. Respectfully, Kevin Stefanski's record does not look like it's going to come to Atlanta and solve a lot of the chaos, especially their current quarterback situation. It's not making sense, Matt Ryan. But you didn't make sense a lot of times when you were here. So let's talk reality. Michael Penix Jr. is currently injured. Hopefully he'll come back next year ready to go. But he was your 2025 first round draft pick, Atlanta. This is who Kevin Stefanski is going to coach, or will it be Kirk Cousins, your temporary placeholder? Because this is the spectrum. Michael Penix, Kirk Cousins. Personally, I think Stefanski is very used to dealing and working with this type of quarterback. Him and Kirk Cousins, maybe you guys can build something. Michael Penix Jr., we just saw how Stefanski handled Shedeur. This is who you're entrusting this young man coming off an injury. Hope of your franchise you're putting in the hands of Kevin Stefanski. Okay, that does not make sense. Atlanta Falcons need a new coach with vision that fits into where the organization is trying to go. Kevin Stefanski has not set roots and developed any type of foundation anywhere. Nothing about this hire screams, we know who we are. Atlanta Falcons. This screams, we are falconing again. And this decision is giving very much so tone deaf. The part that makes it worse is that there were several other options. Mike Tomlin, I think, would have been a great fit. Veteran, has proven success over the years, is looking for some place to land and set a new foundation, a new system. I think he would have walked into the locker room and been immediately welcomed by the players, by the city, by the staff. Clint Kubiak, he runs a dynamic offense. It's able to blend strong with the running game, the run play action. He would have been a much better fit, especially with Bijan Robinson on the squad. Hell, Bill Belichick, where he at? Because at this point, he probably would have been a better fit. So there you go. Out of everyone, Brian Flores, Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, in addition to who I just named, you chose Kevin Stefanski. It just feels rushed, disconnected, uninspired, and it feels like Atlanta was once again scared to make a bold move in a different direction. And lastly, let's be real. The entire world just watched Kevin Stefanski mishandle Shedeur Sanders, the son of one of Atlanta's most legendary players. Deion Sanders is a legend in Atlanta. And so from his clear irritation with having to have anything to do with Shedeur, and now you're bringing him to a city where most of the people here, we rocking and rooting for Shedeur. Extremely irritated with Stefanski. I'm not an Atlanta fan, but you bringing Stefanski to my city? Why? This is not just a bad fit. It's an insult. Matt Ryan, bad call. Lack of thought and lack of consideration to the city that you were the quarterback for nearly 14 years. So there you have it, and only time will tell. But one thing that's for certain is that everybody will be watching. And let me leave you with this. You are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your decisions. I'll talk to you soon, or I'll see you later, whichever one is first.